how if we don't learn to master the mind and learn to master our emotions, there is no success in life. That you could be anyone and have anything and have everything, but if you weren't able to reduce envy, reduce ego, reduce illusion in your life, then ultimately you're going to be lost no matter what. And I felt those two ideas of self-mastery and service were so attractive that I was like, that seems like a worthy pursuit. Like that seems like something worth dedicating my life to.
People who become average because they do average people things. You know, I think people who become successful do successful people things. And people who struggle do struggle people things. And so what happens if I'm a struggle people? If I'm a struggle person and I keep doing it, well, I know the outcome. Hey, I would rather aim high and miss than aim low and hit. And aiming low is not helping. You know, so focus more on the behavior.
And so I think we often think about doing something based on what the result could be like. And so if you don't put in a lot of effort and you get a bad result, you're mad.
Yeah.
And if you put in a lot of effort and you don't get a good result, you're bad. And so we get mad either way. And the point is saying, actually, well, if you were to exclusively focus on iterating and getting so much better at the action in the process, the result is guaranteed. And actually irrelevant of the result, that the result isn't the success. Your intention, your attention, and your focus on the action is success. And I think that's a mind shift for all of us.
If you're too scared to show up and you sit back at home, wondering what if and everything else, no one in hell is gonna call you an opportunity because you weren't present. The winners always show up. They're willing to lose in order to gain. Big mental thing there, guys. This body, as great as you are, as sharp as you make the arsenal, it can't do anything if you don't have confidence in yourself. We all fall down in life. The question is, who gets back up? You go after it, you give it all you have. If you lose, at least you try, man. I failed. It's 10 times more of a man than someone said, what if? Because what if never went to the arena. I love fear, and the reason why, behind every fear is a person you want to be. Fear is self-imposed, meaning it doesn't exist. You create it, you can destroy it too. It's an intangible. If you face your fears, guys, you will realize it's not that big. And once you face it, you go, oh my God, man, I spent all this time running from it. It was so small. If I just faced it, my God, not only did I face it, I beat it back. Energy's never lost, transferred. That negative energy, that fear, is destroyed. It comes back in as confidence. You're like, what else am I capable of? What else am I holding my back from that I'm capable of more? What am I running from I don't need to? What else can I overcome?
The moment that we start understanding that, if I could just make decisions that are prioritizing future me, then we go back to where am I getting my dopamine from? And I want past tense me to be a source of dopamine for present tense me. Because most of us look back with regret. I shouldn't have drank that much. I shouldn't have mouthed off at the family reunion, you know, whatever it is. I shouldn't have overslept. If I can start looking backwards with gratitude, that's the fastest way to make discipline dopamine generating.
What do you love to do? You love to draw? Doesn't just dominate it. Just draw like crazy and get so good at it, right? Maybe you love to write or to tell stories. Like, just do that. And then when you do that, like, then more doors will be open to you. So like, this is kind of my philosophy with life too. Like, I've had a lot of left and right turns to get me sitting across from you right now. And what I do is just like whatever's in front of me, I just give it every single thing I have. And I just try and just crush it and learn as much as possible. And then when you're done with that, it's like, all right, now what are my next options, right? And it's usually pretty clear, to be honest.
If you find a fear, the quickest, the easiest way you can beat it is initially, right when it comes in. If you allow it to sit, it will grow roots and start breaking you down, destroying the potential of the person you can be. Again, the champions, guys, it's not their potential, it's not their genetics. It's their perseverance to always show up, always willing to fail, because in failure, that's part of success. Success is not, a marathon of life with just ups. Success is formulated through failures, through facing your fears, through falling down and getting back up. That's what creates the champion. Success does not define us, we define the success.